Captain Marvel, the prequel that few want to watch and the slot of the movie that we want to see, Avengers Endgame. Now, generally, I don't like prequels. I don't like them because they are limited by what we know comes after. Hey Qui-Gon, why don't you stop messing around with that little slave boy on Tatooine and do your freaking job instead? Now, I enjoyed the Captain America prequel. The Marvel Cinematic Universe was still small, and we were as yet unaware of the sinister plot to make every actor from Scott Pilgrim into a superhero. And it didn't hurt that Chris Evans is really hot. The real issue is while Captain America took place between Thor and the first Avengers movie, Captain Marvel is taking place between Infinity War and Endgame. This is worse than if George Lucas made a Han and Lando Kessel Run movie and released it between Empire and Jedi. The man is encased in carbonite, but let's go back a few years and watch the space version of Cannonball Run. Sam Jackson is starring in a Kansas music video with half of the sapient life in the universe. But can we please go back to when he had 2 eyes? I don't want to be introduced to new people right now, regardless of how great a role model they mean for an impressionable girl like me. I want Endgame. I need closure. Yes, I know that Ant-Man and the Wasp came after Infinity War as well. However, it is a sequel with already established characters that takes place right before Infinity War, not an untested character in events taking place 23 years in the past. This is the cinematic universe's first attempt at a lead female character, and it looks like she's being set up for failure. One of the few good things that DC has done is giving us the Wonder Woman movie right after introducing her in Batman vs. Superman. The same should have been done for Captain Marvel. Use Captain Marvel for some kind of Mary Sue ex machina in Endgame, and then let me go see her prequel afterwards. Unless Disney knows that this movie is trash and is using Sony's playbook from the 2016 Ghostbusters reboot. It would explain the disaster of Brie Larson's press tour has become. Disney contractually obligated each of these actors to go on these massive global press tours. These tours that are scripted with clear talking points. If you think that Disney isn't behind this 100%, then you are falling for the same ploy that Sony used with Ghostbusters, you dirty misogynist. Disney expects you to maintain a good public image as a member of the Marvel Cinematic Cast, and you are not allowed to have any creative differences. Trashing the primary demographic of 18 to 35-year-old men would seem to be a creative difference, unless you have the blessing of Disney. So let's use the smokescreen of identity politics to cover up for a weak movie being released at the wrong time. Didn't we just do this dance last year with Solo? This time, for better or for worse, Captain Marvel represents half of the population of the planet. No, not the ashes of Thanos, but all women. Well, this better work because otherwise we will have to conclude that just like Hillary Clinton, Captain Marvel will make it that much harder for the next female who comes after her. Yeah, it should be. Okay. No, we should have this as an intro. We're gonna talk about beavers today.